Hi, my loves, Dream Little Girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about Baddies Caribbean Girl. Snooze fast, boring. Okay, we can't even get no good fights on this damn show no more. It's crazy. I never would have thought we'd be talking about a time where baddies just don't hit anymore. I mean, is it me or an all? Um, anyway, y'all, before I hop into my commentary, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Y'all know I've been a little, I don't want to say I'm sick. No, let me stop. I don't even joke like that. But yeah, around the house. You already know what's going on. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know the tea. Yeah, make sure you follow me over. Actually, follow me on my Instagram page. I am Jeray Malay. I am doing that separately. If you follow me on Jeray Malay, that's like more like my personal page. So anyway, y'all, let's just hop into the commentary. Zeus gives us that recap like they always do. Okay. One thing Zeus going to do is give us that good old recap. And we see Diamond, Natalie, and Jayla, just sitting outside, shooting a breeze, shooting a shit, kind of discussing everything. Natalie is saying that she wants to do another house meeting, but, she's kind of just tired. They mentioned the replacements, like, girl, the replacements are all doing their own thing. We only see them during the club outings, and it was just like too much. And I don't know what's going on, girl. One thing I can say is they look like they're having a good motherfucking time down in the Dominican Republic. Okay, they looking like Punta Cana is treating them well. I can tell by the way this wig, way she showed up on this camera wearing this wig. I know they having them a good time. But anyway, Natalie is pissed off. She's like, I'm tired of, this Anna and Mariah situation. They were switching out of the section. We couldn't even really enjoy ourselves. Jayla then goes into the situation with Scotty and Gretchen, and she hypes Scotty up. I had my girl Scotty knock her out. I mean, girl, let's not too much on Scotty, okay? Not too much on Scotty. But Jayla is just like, I'm sick of Kylie because she keep going back and forth and she keeps saying this one thing and doing this one thing and doing something different. Like, I'm so sick of her. And Jayla just sitting there. Natalie had a couple Casamigos. Jayla just topped it off first thing in the morning. They really just keeping the party going on some real shit. But she's like, I'm sick of Kylie too. She can get it. We can do whatever we need to do. We can do that because I'm on that. And so after the scene is like ending or whatever, Diamond snatches off her wig and she's like, "Oh, I'm about to jump in the pool." She was kind of really just trying to have a little bit of a moment. You know what I'm saying? And one thing we know about Diamond the Body is she's going to perform. She's a doer, okay? She is a doer. And so she takes off her wig, she jumps up, she's like about to jump into the pool, like, kind of like, I think she wanted to have a moment where she was like ending the scene, so to speak, in a funny, fun kind of way. But they're like, no, don't. You have your mic on and your tampon string is showing. It was like, ew, like, girl, you got that big old dookie booty like that, and you got that tampon string showing. You was a stripper, girl. Most of the stripper girls cut their tampon string. Okay. Why you ain't just cut it? Why you just ain't clip it? You just out here just really, really willy-nilly out here on this camera. And I'm cracking up to myself because you was about to jump into that pool with that mic on because you used to film when down at CB. They don't even have no damn mics. It's like somebody got a iPhone around just recording a voice memo on that damn show. She about to jump in forgetting that she might because she ain't used to that. Okay, what I'm saying? She ain't really used to that. So we have in the next scene, Tesekhi and Mariah, girl, they on the beach and they supposed to be talking. And y'all need to talk and this, that, and the third. Mariah's trying to get all emotional. I just can't wrap my mind around this. I mean, like, I don't know. It's sounding like and it's feeling like Mariah mom must really got beat up, black eyes and everything. And I don't know if I've ever been around somebody that got beat up, but that should be sad as hell. They got this big ass black eye and shit. Like, damn, every time you look in the mirror, you looking at that shit. But you know, Mariah's crying. She's like, I just can't help but to feel like, I'm gonna need that. And I just can't believe she ain't walk away. And Taseki is like, well, I'm hearing other shit and I'm hearing something different. Like, I'm hearing this and the third. She's like, no, well, Kylie was there and she told her to walk away many times, and this and the third. And I heard she going around telling people that she was beating my mom up. Now, Taseki should have kept it real in that moment and like, yeah, girl, she is walking around here popping it. She is walking around here, popping don't stop like a can of Pringles. She ain't saying nothing. Okay, basically, is it hello? Is anybody else peeping that? Tesekhi, Miss, oh my sister, oh Mariah, oh we're friends, but you couldn't even keep it real enough to be like, yeah, girl, she is around here popping it a little bit of me, not for nothing. She said absolutely zero. To me, that's a little side eye. Anyway, it's Taseki and whatchamacallem starts twerking on the beach. You're like, girl, let's switch up the energy. Let's twerk on the beach a little bit. And I'm like, finally, we get to see a little bit of action out of Miss Taseki. I mean, not to say that the twerk was cute. She looked like she was doing something, but it's just like, girl, this is the most action I've seen her do since Jelly Bean. And it's just like, even with the arguing, like she can't even, I hate to keep saying this, but girl, you don't even know how to argue. Like you don't even have no banter. You're not even funny. Um, Girl, I be tearing her up in these reviews. Oh my god, because it's just like, girl, I just don't understand the hype. Like with Krishan, I understand virality around Krishan and the appeal and the young crowd and this. And I just don't get the hype with Taseki outside of her just beating up Marsh. Anyway, moving right along. So, Anna and Kylie have a little sit down in a chit chat, and Anna's just like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what this girl Kylie is giving because I don't know what type of time she's on because this, that, and the third. And so, Kylie kept it real. She stood on what she said. She's like, well, you didn't have to go over there. You didn't have to, you shouldn't have done it. That's somebody's mom at the end of the day. And she said in the confessional, like, I take it personal about somebody assaulting my mom and this, that, and the third. And Anna Mack in the confessional, like, I don't know, she in some weird type of my mom got beat up club, but I'm not with that shit now. See, and this is why I think the fans really fuck with Anna because she's funny. Like she at least at the minimum have a personality, no matter how fucked up it is or whatever the case may be, she still gives us entertainment. You know what I mean? I can appreciate that. I mean, for not just at a very low scale, like at least she's funny because y'all in this weird my mom got beat up club tickle me, girl. It kind of gathered me up a little bit. But Kylie feels like how she feels. She didn't switch up in front of her. They have this really beautiful scene, and she just said, like, I feel like you could have been, different. So they talk about the situation with Gretch. She's like, it's just really put me in an awkward situation. I mean, I'm in a relationship, you gotta get. Do y'all know where that's from? I mean, sure, kind of put me in an awkward situation. I kind of dig you too. If y'all know that song, please drop down. I'm gonna say it one more time, okay? I mean, yeah, everything you're saying is beautiful. I mean, yeah, I kind of dig you too. If y'all get that, I promise you, you my one. Like it's the start of a song. Anyway, moving right on. So they're sitting there talking. They start talking about Gretch, and she's like, Kylie's put me in this, or Gretch has put me in this weird situation because I feel like anytime that I'm involved with the other girls or whatever, she feels like I'm betraying her. But I kind of, that's who I kind of came in with. She showed me the most love, and when I was in the doghouse with Natalie, she was the one who was there, and that's my best girlfriend. I mean, like Kylie, are you on this show to make friends, or are you on this show to brand yourself? Are you on this show to make a couple of hours so you can come back to Baddies and be using a network, or you trying to align yourself with corny ass Gretch? I'm sorry. Gretch is corny to me. Even let's take out the N-word shit. Like, what did she bring? Oh, she stood 10 toes on some disrespectful shit and and took a whole bunch of beat ups and like she ain't really put nobody out. She not giving no fashions. She looks a mess. What does she give? I mean, like, and I'm not even trying to say because she's skinny and she's like not curvy and this, that, and the third, because Anna Mack is very slim, the slender girl. I'm not into all of that. Like I'm here for the big girls, the slim girls, the in-between girls. Like it's not even giving that. It's just giving like girl makeup, ass, hair, none, personality, zero. A bird chick from New York. We say the N word, and I don't keep saying it. I don't care. Like, girl, nobody even gives a fuck about none of that shit no more. To be quite honest with you, it's corny. And Kylie, you seem like you got all this LA swag, and you thick, and you big, and you da 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 da, and you blue face sister, and you've been viral a couple of times. Like, girl, I don't know. I just don't see it. I don't see the appeal with Gretchen. If y'all like Gretchen, tell me what you like about her, please. What am I missing? What the fuck am I missing on this girl? I don't that she stood 10 on what? On what? Being disrespectful? I don't That's not a flex for me. For me, it's like somebody like, yeah, she stood 10. She stole all of the kids' Christmas tree. Like she took all them presents. Like, girl, that's crazy. Like nobody gives them nobody's fucking with that. You just happy I stole all the presents. Like, it's just stupid. The logic I don't follow. Anyway, moving right along swiftly and professionally. What was in the next scene? Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure my audio is on because sometimes I be recording y'all and I would record a whole video and girl, the shit won't even be recording. I did that like 2 weeks in a row. I was like, you know what? YouTube guy, what's happening? But if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Anyway, so whatever. They have their little cute little scene. It is what it is. Boom. So in the next scene, we have Meatball, um, Tinka slash Pinka and Rolly or whatever. So Rolly talks to Tinka and was just like, yeah, so how do you feel about getting your chain or whatever? Like, how do you feel? And she's like, I don't know. I'm just so excited. It's just like, it was one of those moments. I was so lit in the club. Blah, 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 blah. And Meatball randomly, just in this very weird way, congratulations. Like, what? Congratulations. Like, what the fuck? Even Pinka looks like a little weird about it. Mama, Anna, come here, beautiful girl. Go get in the bed right there. And I don't know. I just felt like it was just so I don't know, it was just weird. And then she was in a confessional, like, yeah, I know my sister. She was trying to be smart. I know my sister, but girl, it looked like you was really, really on some hater shit. Like, what was you so mad for, mamita? Meatball, what was going on? Like, yeah, congratulations. I don't want nobody telling me congratulations like that. If you guys say it like that, just don't say it at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to do all of that. At least I'm not. So they were just sitting, talking about the whole situation. Rolly's in a confessional, like, I don't really even give a fuck about this girl, Gretch. I just feel like I had to pop on her because she felt like she was untouchable because of them security guards, but I had to let her know. But she's saying, and I don't even really even care about that. I just feel like if you in a house full of ladies who feel disrespected by it, why I keep saying it, and that right there, we should all agree to that. If this word has historical context and some people are offended by it, some black people don't even say the N word. You know what I'm saying? Some mixed people, some mixed biracial people who have black feel like they don't say the N word. Some all black people don't say the N word. If you are in a group of people in which the word and the culture belongs to, and they say that they are uncomfortable, it cannot be that hard to be like, you know what? I'm going to respect you because that's how you feel. Oh, isn't it? Like, come on now. Like, black people, y'all, it's so funny because we are so sensitive when it comes to certain things, like, oh yeah, and they just somebody, the cop just came down and they just did all, and I don't believe this. But when it's something like when some people are being offensive and doing something that is potentially harmful, okay, because words can be harmful and damaging, all y'all is rallying up against this Hispanic girl. Somebody left a comment down underneath the last week's review, basically saying like Zeus just got Gretchen in to bring in more Hispanic viewers, the Hispanic viewership. And I want to just say this here because I fuck with my Latinas, Latinx and everything like this. Y'all already know how I'm putting on how I'm coming. It's plenty of black and Hispanic or Latino or Afro Latino people who understand if you are feeling some type of way that you don't have to say that word. And I know it's the New York thing. Oh, it's all like, girl, it doesn't make it right. Again, that's just like saying people in the South, it's just what we do. It's just our Southern culture. It's just what we do. We just string the niggers up, and it's not appropriate. Y'all are not gonna make fetch happen over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if other girls are like, yeah, so what? Not me. I'm sorry. I'm black for real, and you know how I do. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about that. Is that making sense to me? Like, I mean, to y'all, like, we can't be out here and be like, oh yeah, well, all of this is happening and this, that, and that. When we are disrespected, still we allow it, we rally around her. Oh, yeah, Gretchen, there's so many black people who feel like, girl, yeah, Gretchen is really that girl. Like, y'all are really fucking weird to me. Um, anyway, so what happens next? So I don't know. It was just a cute little scene. They just start talking. Pinkabella, she looks a fucking mess. I'm sorry to say, like I don't care. I wouldn't comment as much if I know she wasn't bleaching her skin because this is just a fucking mess. Because what the fuck is this? The hat, the skin. This is a mess. This is a fucking mess. That's all I had to say. That's just an honorary mention because I was just like, what the fuck do this girl even look like? Um, so you know, it just is what it is. It was a cute little scene. But Mariah and Tesekhi have another scene, and I'm just like, oh my god, Mariah and Tesekhi. This is the most Tesekhi has been involved in something. She still look at her body. She look like she still don't care in this body language. Like she just don't care. And hey mommy, can you stop pressing that, please? Thank you. Um, thank you, baby. Yeah. So the girl, she was like, "Oh, well, they sitting around." She's like, "She made it this way. She made it this way. I'm gonna have to get her. I'm gonna have to get her. I'm gonna have to get her. She did that." So Taseki is like, "No, y'all did this. Y'all did this." Like Taseki, well, whose team are you really on? I feel like Mariah be riding hard for Taseki, but she did not follow suit, baby. I think it's because it's very clear that Mariah tried to align herself with Taseki in order to get a little protection. It's like, girl, you not really fucking with me for real. So anyway, Mariah Lynn, I mean, not Mariah Lynn, Anna Mac comes in, Biggie is parading her around, and, they come in, they try to talk for a second, and she was like, well, what just happened? Because I'm hearing this, and they talk and they argue. And before you know it, they get the, swinging. I feel like Taseki and Biggie was all in between it, all trying to break it up. And I just feel like that's so weird. Like, let them get in the paint. She's talking about some, oh well, her face is fucked up and this, that, and the third. Well, she wasn't worried about her face getting messed up when she was hitting on somebody's mom. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even if she was hitting her, like, if you really that worried about your face being fractured, which what is that about? What is really that about? Okay. I wish Stunner Girl was on the season. Stunner Girl would have aired it out. Stunner Girl would have really aired it out. But she hit her like 3, 4 times. They just do like this tussle. It's like I can't even really describe it. It really wasn't even a fight. It was actually really kind of corny. Like, what the fuck are they actually doing? But Taseki was kind of going up for Anna. Did y'all see that? Taseki was kind of going up for her. And Mariah's in a confessional talking about something. Yeah, well, Taseki is just neutral. Like, she's not really that biased girl. What? She was very biased. She was very biased when Ron was saying, well, what about where y'all standing? Was Taseki neutral? She was giving very much Team Anna. Okay. Was she not, y'all? I don't know. To me, it gave Team Anna. Anyway, I just feel like they should have really let them get a good like 5 minutes, like not in 5 minutes, like a 5 second. You know how now let's see, but they do 10 to 30 seconds. Like let them really get their shit off real quick. Like Mariah needed that. They should have really gave her that. All this my face broken, my hand is fractured. Like, girl, you wasn't thinking about that when you was hitting on this old ass lady. So yeah, don't think about it now as far as I'm concerned. But it is revealed that Biggie's mom, Anna's mom was the one who did hit her first, or did swing first, or maybe it was the aunt. They keep calling Kylie, like, Kylie, yeah, Kylie, come down. Kylie, come down. Let's figure it out. So Kylie comes down and she sticks to the story. She's like, yeah, well, I told Mariah, I told the girl to just chill, Anna, because it was over at the omelet station. It was bad energy. So I told her to just chill. And she got it popped off all loud, like, well, what you mean? I'm not worried about no old bitches. Da, 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 da. And then that's how it ensued. That's kind of like inciting. That's inciting. And I don't think that Kylie was being messy by telling Mariah to like, yo, let's just chill because it's getting a little weird or whatever the case. I just feel like it was just one of those things where she could read the scene, you can read the room, and she didn't know that Anna was going to pop it off like that, whatever. But I feel like Kylie, she been consistent. I don't know whether she's telling the truth or not, but I just feel like the fight was just so unserious, girl. None of the girls were even moved. They were just honestly just laying around looking like they was watching the next episode of whatever was next on the TV, girl. The fight was so unserious. Look at how relaxed they are. When people be fighting on that SCV, girl, they be getting the fuck out the way. They be moving and everything like this, girl. Look at them. They chilling. They look like they, what you want to watch? I don't know, girl. Let's try Netflix. I don't know. Let's try Hulu. They do not look hype at all. It was so stupid. But, I don't know. Mariah leaves and Anna's trolling. Anna's a really, really good troll. She really knows what to say to get under people's skin. That's why I beat your mom up. I had her on her knees. You can't catch me. You can't hit me. This, that, and the third. Mariah keeps trying to swing. Nothing is connecting. Nothing at all is connecting. That's why your mom got beat up. That's why Tesekhi on my side. This is Anna trolling her. This is why Tesekhi is on my side is wild. Like, y'all are really like to that. So Mariah started getting mad because I guess she felt like Taseki ain't do nothing. She was like, "What you thought I was about to jump her?" She's like, "Y'all both my friends or whatever." Biggie is like, "Yeah, well, honestly, at the end of the day, like, yeah, me and Mariah is cool, but Anna Mac is my cousin." Like, girl, go to hell, both of y'all. Cause Biggie, I don't even know. I halfway don't know how I be feeling about Biggie sometimes. But Mariah goes into her room and she's like, "Just give me a second. I'm about to break these cameras." And she goes into her room, and the only person that goes to see her is Kylie. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, Kylie." Like, okay, Kylie. Like, I see you. Ain't none of the girls going to the room with her. Taseki and Mariah did this little exchange at the and like, "Yeah, you over there with her and this, that, and the third." And Taseki's like, "Bro, if I had a problem with you, everybody would be laid out." She always coming with like this like brolic energy. Like, girl, we're not even talking about that. I'm talking about with your friendship. Everything doesn't have to resort to you reminding us of your big hammer fist. Like, girl, just not my cup of tea. But Kylie being the only one going to go check on Mariah is very interesting. And they took all the girls just sitting outside, like, "Girl, I know you're not even a star of Love and Hip Hop. You couldn't be a star here. Your music is trash. Your ass. You're this. You're that." And then Sapphire was like, "Girl, why your mom hit her?" Whatever. Sapphire is funny to me a little bit. Like, I didn't even know your mom was casted. That was funny a little bit. But yeah, that was the end of the episode. It was a little something to taste on. I'm really kind of unimpressed. Everybody's talking about Baddies Detroit, like, or Baddies Midwest. It's just like, girl, uh, we're already in Baddies Caribbean. I feel like they're not really doing Caribbean. They just there. Like, what are we seeing that's so different? You know what I mean? It's more of an experience for the girls that we just don't get to see. Next week we're going to see some of the replacements come in, and honestly, those poor girls, they're just there to be used as fight entertainment, because Mariah and Anna fighting is nothing. Taseki ain't gonna do nothing. Scotty is drunk. Gretchen, the N-word thing is not going to keep working. So let's bring in some of these replacements and see if we can get them to, get some views in, which I'm kind of over too. But it's all these girls and no personalities. And I'm really just kind of like, girl, what are we even doing here? Honorable mention, I think that Jayla looked so absolutely beautiful with this hairstyle. Like, I mean, stunning, absolutely stunning with the blue eyeshadow, with the hair. I mean, this is really, really cute. I really like this. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's giving like her and Kylie had similar hair. Yes, well, hers is more like a lavender tint. But I think this is so cute. She looks amazing. Let me know what y'all think. Are we still feeling Baddies Caribbean? Because it's giving like, I don't know. I don't even know no more, girl. But drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.